How you doing? What's up, everybody? Tune in to another episode of Off the Yard, man, live and direct edition. And we're sitting here with the homies, man, trying to kick it, get a good frame of mind, good mindset for the day. And no matter what, we always try to flip the script on them, dog. So that being said, man, much love to the Gladiator Gang. Salute! All the A1s from day one, man. And I want to just say this. As I sit here and I kick it with my buddy, and I'm reminded of when I would have to show up in front of the people I love and care about, and the people that love and care about me, and my eyes would be sunk in my head, and not today, devil. Today we're on a different path, right? And no matter what they try to throw at us, we're just sucker ducking, bobbing and weaving the obstacles, man, right? We gotten to the point where, like, we had a little money put away, thanks to you guys, and unfortunately, in this situation, man, when you're in this like predicament, when you're homeless, you're displaced, you're living in and out of motels. It's expensive, one. It's expensive to live. It's expensive to eat. It's expensive to every single thing, all the things. It's odd how more expensive it is to be homeless is to have a home. Doesn't matter though, bro. Because the biggest thing that I have to think about, is each day, each second, each minute, each hour, stay sober, stay clean, don't bitch up. For the first time in a very long time, I can walk around with confidence. I can tell people when they're like, oh, you're this, you're that. You know what I do? I turn around and spin off on them because I ain't got time to hear that shit. You're not going to bring me back down to where I'm feeling bad about myself. Oh, woe is me. I made so many mistakes. Someone say go to Walmart, get a grill. So I started thinking steak. We actually have a grill. I have a one of those like flat iron skillet things in the room. I love it. A friend of mine, little E, got it for me. Thank you, dear. Appreciate it. So we can actually cook some decent food, not live off McDonald's, Carl's Jr. That's what it is, a hot plate. We got a hot plate. Yeah, man. I cook up chicken. I cook up brats. You know, it's a lot cheaper that way, man. Thank you very much for the advice, though, man. When we're just doing our best, man. The problem is sometimes that Bryce and I will get to bumping heads like we did this morning. We got to bumping heads because it's cabin fever, man. Because it's, and it reminds me of when I was in prison. So this is a prison channel. Let's talk about it. I have gotten in a fight with almost every cellmate I ever had. Why? Because you argue. You get tired of seeing their face. You get tired of hearing them eat their food. You get tired of hearing the way they piss. Everything. Because all you do is be around each other 23 hours a day. So now me and Bryce are going through that. I dropped him off at his friend's house for a few days. He went out to the beach. It was nice to get the break, to get the little separation. I missed him greatly because that's my sidekick, that's my homie, that's my best friend, that's my son. And I'm doing all this for him. But sometimes he doesn't see it like that. Sometimes he is a 15-year-old kid. And sometimes he likes to smart off and tell me, I won't be here when you get back. Oh yeah, don't do me no favors there, Hot Rod. But if that really happened, it would break my heart. We're going to be fine. And if he does decide that he wants to go live with his mom and her husband, good, fine, that's on him. I really wish that we had a better relationship. His mother and I and her husband. I do. I don't want to argue with my son's mother and her husband. They're not bad people. They're going through their shit. I'm going through mine. And we just never really seem to, like, coexist. That's unfortunate because the best thing in the world for a child is to have a collective group of people to help raise him. And when he doesn't have that, it causes them to be upset and mad and to walk around angry. And they can't even be a kid because they're so distracted with adult bullshit. That's unfortunate, man. Because I got no, honestly, deep down, I don't really have any ill will towards them because it's not my business what they go through. It's not my business their stuff. We all go through things in relationships. We all have ups and downs. I wish the best for them. I wish things weren't the way they were in time. It'll get better. As long as we stay sober. You know, Bryce has gotten messages from people in our family, if you want to call it, where you don't need to be with your dad. Your dad is a junkie. Your dad is a homeless piece of crap. He's a bum. No, I'm not. No, I'm not, man. But people are going to talk. Haters are going to hate. And exactly, as long as I stay sober, which people know when I'm getting jazzy. They know when I'm getting funky, right? You know this. You can tell. I be in here sunk in, a bright red nose like this hat. Remember those days, Gladiator Gang? But you guys are one of the biggest reasons how, I got through all that. You guys, my family, my kids, Jay, Joe, these guys, Marlena. It's just been a ride, man. And I'm finally starting to try to make it better, but unfortunately, I made such a mess of things. I made such a mess of my life that it gets frustrating. It gets overwhelming, man, and sometimes I feel like I'm not going to make it out. I was talking to a friend of mine this morning, Dawn, and I told her, I said, Dawn, who am I kidding? I can't do this. I can't do this. Who am I kidding? Well, I don't have a choice but to do it. I don't have a choice. And, people say, Lance is begging, Lance is this. I'm not begging for anything. I'm telling people I need help. Everybody needs some help. The same people that say that I'm a beggar are the same people who run to their mommies, daddies, and uncles and grandparents or whoever. Can you buy me a place? Help me get a place. What's the difference, homie? What's the difference? I don't see one. I don't got Aunt Carol or Mama June. I got me and you. And if it had not been for people's last week, if people had not helped us out the way they did, we would have been sleeping down in the van by the river. Let's go. So instead of throwing stones, instead of trying to hurt us, why don't you say, hey, the dude's trying. The dude is really legit trying. He's putting on weight. I got a neck again. It ain't the biggest, but hey, we're getting back. Right? We're getting back, man. And Jay said something to me a long time ago. And I've held it close to my heart. He said, Lance, no matter where you go, there you are. Damn right. Damn right. Truth. Facts. All the things. Okay, so yes, that's what we're going to do. That's a good point. If Bryce isn't doing this, so what I'd like to do is I'm trying to start a business called Off the Yard Demolition and Yard Removal or Junk Removal. I think this is a great job, a great company to start, right? I think that a lot of guys, they get into like home renovation, like we do, and this, that, and the third, and they don't want to do the demo. I actually love doing demo. So if anybody is in the 804, 7 cities, the Tri-County area, give me a holler, man. I'll come demo. I think it's a great thing. I think it's supposed to be something that Bryce would be very good at. You know, how'd the job interviews go? The job interviews went, It's okay. It's okay. We went to him. We talked to him. I applied as a lot of this. There's a lot of stipulations that I have that sometimes block me from getting jobs, and that's okay. We will get a job. We will have some sort of revenue by the end of this week, one way or another. If I have to go to work at McDonald's, that's what I'll do. I've made up my mind that this is the last week that we have this problem. Because regardless of how much it is, at least you have a check coming in every week, right? I mean, I'll go to Waffle House and cook overnight or something. It's just to get something going. I'm tired of sitting on my hands, right? So I've got, right now, enough money to get a motel for a week, right? Boom. So we get the motel for the week. It's about $500. Sometimes a little more. It's not bad, right? Okay. So then we got to get another week because I got to wait on the check. So a lot of people was in the comments, they said, well, just get a job. You don't want to work. You want to just sit in a motel. That's not what I'm doing, house. It's been 3 weeks. It only takes days to get a job. Yeah, you're right, buddy. You're right. But if you look back, and I'm going to go ahead and address this since people like to hate and say little stuff out the mouth like this. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing right there. For the first 2 weeks, I was worried about putting a roof over our head every day. Oh, man, we got some haters in here today. I love it. I love it. If I got some moderators in here, go ahead and put them in PC, baby. Put them in PC. Let's go. When you're having to put a roof over your head every single day, it's a little hard to go out and try to work. Now, these hotel people, they're not very friendly. Most of them are from a foreign land, and they don't like us to begin with. You know, and they get the fucking, I ain't got time for that shit. And it's the one, like, so it seems like the better I try to do, the more the devil will throw at me, man. And the way it is, guys. Isn't that the way it is? So, you're right, I am better than them. Some people say, oh, Lance thinks he's better than me. Yes, I do think I'm better than you. Because if you walk around with hate in your heart, and you walk around hating on me, all you're doing is stealing your own shine, homie. Twinkle, twinkle, boy. Okay? Do that. Shine. Go out. Shine. Stop worrying about hating on the next man. You look and sound ridiculous. You sound like a little bitch. Is that what you are? That's how you sound? I'm just saying. Exactly. It takes weeks to get paid. Now, okay. So, like I said, I've got a little cushion thanks to you guys. People say, oh, he's a scammer. He's scamming. What it really is, when you really want to get down to brass tacks, right? You're mad because I do what you wish you can, what you wish you could do, and you can't. You can't be real, man. I've always been real. It might not have been real good. It might have been real bad, but it was real. And that's why these people watch this channel, because they get a little something out of it. They see themselves in me. They see themselves in our situation. They've been here. They know the struggle is real because they're real. The Gladiator Gang is the realest group of people on YouTube. I don't care what you say. This is the realest group of people on YouTube. Social media, period. Hell, I'll even go out there and say the realest on social media. Loyalty. You have no idea what it means. You have no idea what it means. Because if you look on this channel in the last couple months and you can really call yourself somebody who hates. So that's, George Assistant, check this out. I've done that. That's what I've been doing. Side jobs. So like after I make sure that we have a roof, I can go and knock doors, or I get on Angie's List or whatever. I'll do a small home improvement job, a couple $100. Yeah, I do what I can do, just like these guys. You know, and I tell people this is what it is. I've even gone on Facebook on the marketplace and said, look, my son and I are displaced. If there's anybody that needs work done in their house, we can, you know, we'll live in your back shed somewhere. People are scared of it though. You know, they look at me for one, they're like, this guy's got a lot of baggage with him. And we do. You're right. And I don't blame these people. I'm just saying, when it comes to like people saying, Lance ain't trying, you ask anybody that's around me right now, they're gonna tell you, I'm trying. Or actually, no, try is another word for fail. I'm doing. I failed for a long time. But every single day I gotta wake up and be a dad. Every single day I gotta wake up and be a man and take care of my stuff. And I can't do that if I'm all, right? Exactly. So, that being said, you know, I appreciate the comments, but, you know, the more you hate, the more it pushes me to push myself harder. So enjoy yourself. And the good people that I lost are starting to come back around, because they're not going to hang out while I kill myself. And it's like, okay, the day labor thing, yes, sir. I absolutely agree with you on that. But the problem is, in our state, and you can ask anybody that's lived in Virginia that's worked a day labor, you might walk away with $50. That doesn't even get the room for a night. It doesn't. Doesn't even come close. So, we had a nice little cushion. Unfortunately, $50 every time you do a background credit check. I've done about 10 of them. I tell them up front, listen, we don't have to do this. I don't have any credit. My background's ass. It's ass. But, it's a necessity. We have to do it. Of course you do. So, it's more money going out than coming in. Right? You're right, Kristen. I would love to do YouTube full time. Well, I do have a lead on it's like a camper. It's just finding a place to put it. And it needs a lot of work. But the people are willing to give it to me for very, very, very small price. You know, these things. There you go, Jay. Get your weight up. I love it. You know, like anything I can get right now, I just got to get out of the motels. You know, I have to have because of Janice calling CPS for no reason, sending cops to my door. I have to make sure that all my ducks in a row. Which, Janice, thank you, because now at least they know, one, who you are, right? They know who you are now. They know where you live in North Carolina. They know. You know. They know that you are a whole psycho and that you should probably be medicated. Stop drinking so much. Go back on your meds and your life will get better. Stop messing with my kid. It's one thing to mess with me. Don't mess with my kid. Because you will see a side of me that you don't want to see. This is my new guy here. You like this guy? It's my guy. It's my guy. He's fucking... But I also pray for you, hon. So, she doxed me, which we moved since, which is fine. You know, you didn't dox me though, you doxed a 15-year-old child. They're trying to get the channel shut down. But karma has a funny way of working itself out, doesn't it? I had a long talk with your apartment complex. They're not fond of you at all. Your neighbors hate you. And I've heard you're making a lot of new friends. I don't have time to interact and engage with the likes of you any longer. I've just had enough of you and everything that you stand for, because you stand for nothing. And that's your problem. You know? Your husband, you said your husband passed. Well, I would not doubt if he just went ahead and ate one because he had to wake up next to your stinking ass every day. Let's bring it back down. Some time out for sharing work. That's work for me. Bro, I got put in time out for sharing work. Hotel life. Listen, I will say this. If you get my moderators have had a big job. Bless their heart. They have a big job. We get a lot of hate, guys. So please don't take it personal. They're just trying to help. We have so many hateful comments coming in this chat, and they're just trying to do their job. That's it. So I'm going to keep on doing what I do, man. See, look at that. Y'all can work yourself out. Beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing. You know, I'm going to keep being me. I'm going to keep doing the realest of the real. I'm not a character. This is not a character. So, my boy Jay did a video yesterday. Go check it out, Jay Williams. Let's Live Life. We're just talking here at the shop. And, hey, man, when you get beat up by the gay guy. Hey, don't get it messed up, man. Some of them gay dudes can fight. They are dudes. Don't forget it. They might walk around, prance around the park like the Peter Pan, but they can fight. They go from like, hey, to, what's up? Real fast. That's why I never, ever got in a fight with because for one, I never had a reason to. Two, what if you lose? What's up, Claude? Much love, 804, stand up. You know where we at, man. I'm on JD this morning there. Willis. Let's go. Love you too. Gladiator Gang, West Coast. Everybody say a prayer for my loved one out there, Heather, man. She's going through it, man. She's got COPD, and it's just, you know, I think about her all the time. I wish I was closer to help her out, man, because Marlena, what's happening with you, man? Good morning. It's morning. Good morning to you. Hey! Anyway, man, we got 250 people in this live right now, man. Let's go. But that's what I'm saying, man. Everybody has got a speculation. Everybody's going to have their own opinions. Everybody's going to say I'm high or I'm doing this or I'm doing that. And I'm doing none of that, man. I'm just minding my own business. What's up, guys? What's up, Devin? Devin the dude. Oh, so we touched base with Ian Bick. We're going on the Ian Bick podcast, August 10th. They're going to fly me out to New York. Let's go. Danielle, 804, stand up. I'm hanging in there, man. I'm hanging in there. Ian Bick, we're also, next week, we're going to do the Broken Home podcast. I keep talking about it. Also, please go check out my brother from another mother, man, over on Videos You Enjoy. We are so close to getting it monetized. He has been working hard and diligently for years for everybody else. Now he's wanting to do his own thing. I would really, if you guys could just go over there, show the guy some love. Videos You Enjoy, man. Hit the subscribe, hit the like. Help my man get a little something, man, because he's helped us all. He was one of the biggest reasons I came back to YouTube. For real. So, if you can, help me out, man. Help him out, because he's a good dude. He's a really good dude. So, we got 250 people in here, man. That's 250 people that are kicking ass and taking names today, man. Blue Collar Gang. Go out there. Let's get the bag going, man. I'm going out job hunting now. I got stuff to do. I can't keep here sitting here talking to you guys. I got to go do things. But I love you. Much love to the Gladiator Gang. Salute to all my A1s from day one. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, stay up, stay out. Stay sucker free, baby.